The world's largest electronics company is moving heating and air conditioning into the future. Mitsubishi Electric offers professional and residential customers more efficient and cost-effective ways of heating and cooling, not to mention a system easier on the environment, which the company was doing long before it was cool, so to speak, and a priority for businesses. We begin in Atlanta with the professional division of Mitsubishi Electric Cooling and Heating Solutions. Here in Atlanta, Mitsubishi Electric is reaching deep into its tradition of innovation to create the next generation of clean, green climate control for commercial buildings such as offices, schools, hospitals.
Our mission is to transform the HVAC, the heating, ventilating, and air conditioning industry in the United States.
Tell me about the commercial opportunities for companies that are trying to heat and cool big office buildings.
Because of the green aspect of the product, the efficiency, particularly in commercial applications, it gives us a leg up over some other more typical kinds of things that people are used to seeing, whether they be rooftop units or in applications where you use chillers and boilers. We offer a very, very viable alternative. We have a lot of flexibility that you just don't see in those kinds of commercial applications.
I've been in the business for 34 years, and when I came to Mitsubishi 3 years ago, I was truly amazed and excited about the products that we have, because I've seen traditional technology in the U.S. hasn't changed.
For 50 years, we've used the same technology in heating and cooling buildings. You could imagine if you had a computer that was 50 years old. It's not something you can look and say, well, I want to use the same technology I did 50 years ago. I'm going to use that same rooftop unit, I'm going to use that same window unit. That isn't real. The technology is here for you to take advantage of.
The simultaneous heating and cooling system that Mitsubishi has, it's patented. It's the only product out there that can do a simultaneous heating and cooling through two pipes. You can take, in areas where you want cooling, you'll absorb that heat, and you can distribute that to other areas in the building that want the heat. So you can have heating in one zone, cooling in the other.
Mitsubishi Electric's innovations aren't limited to such flexible zone-based climate control, which has particular appeal to customers like engineers, architects, contractors, and distributors. The company also introduced the U.S. to Ductless systems, which reduce allergens and pollutants. And energy is never wasted thanks to inverter-driven technology.
What it is it varies a compressor speed. So a system can operate from anywhere from 100% of its capacity down to as low as 4%. Systems rarely need to operate at 100% capacity. With a single-speed compressor, you're always at 100%.
But won't all that cutting-edge technology slice right through a company's budget? Mitsubishi Electric says no, it's about savings, which not only result in lower utility bills in the long run, but better building design and service support.
In the commercial side, for instance, green building projects in 2008 was about a $40 billion business. In 2013, it'll be a $150 billion business. Because the reality is that green doesn't cost, it saves.
When you talk life cycle costs with our product and you're going out 20 years, that's a big factor, especially with big commercial projects. They don't like to see a 10-year turnaround on products. So we're talking 20-year lifespan on our product lines. And we can keep that efficiency up for that period of time as well. And those are key factors that end users and architects are looking for in their design.
With contractors, Mitsubishi's the #1 preferred brand because of the support that we talked about, but also the reliability of the equipment too. Install it, fire it up, and you're ready to go.
We've got a terrific service department that trains contractors, and we train them extensively.
It's very important that the people in the field, whether it's our distributors or the contractors, know what we know. We have 6 state-of-the-art training centers across the U.S., and we train about 5,000 contractors a year.
We have a lot of electronic diagnosis, so if there is a problem, the contractor shows up, he gets a code that tells him what's wrong with it. So it makes all of that very simple.
Mitsubishi Electric has been in the U.S. market for 30 years, but executives believe the current move towards green technologies and the desire to cut costs create a perfect storm of opportunities for controlling climates inside big buildings.
This isn't just selling boxes or air conditioning systems. We really feel that we can contribute.
We'll create jobs for contractors that weren't there before. We'll create jobs for distribution personnel that weren't there before.
We are now the right product at the right time. And so we want to be that solution that can help everyone improve the quality of their lives.
Technology that can change the way commercial buildings are designed and can spark innovations in delivering cleaner air. It's what Mitsubishi Electric means when its executives talk about designing for what's next.
As we lead this transformation, we will help people live better.
For Spark 360, I'm Renee San Miguel.